Hey, it's Casey Orr and Sean Whitfield with iTruckTV.com. It's time for your NASCAR update, and we're going to get you up to speed. And it's known as the Lady in Black. It's known as the track too tough to tame. But Saturday night, it was the track that didn't disappoint. We had all the drama you would expect from Darlington, upset drivers, Kurt Busch getting angry, which actually you could probably say that at just about every racetrack. But at the end of the race, Sean, we were treated to an exciting green-white checker finish. What looked like a Jimmie Johnson victory, then looked like a Dale Earnhardt Jr. victory, then became a Kevin Harvick victory as he outraced Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the final restart, was able to get around him on fresher tires, and Kevin Harvick becomes our first multiple race winner of the 2014 season.
That's right, 25th victory out of 474 NASCAR races in Kevin Harvick's career, his second victory and third top 10 finish in 2014. Harvick also becomes the first driver to win from the pole at Darlington Raceway since Dale Jarrett in 1997.
And Sean, he deserved to win this, not only because of his move to get around Junior, but he was the dominant car. Kevin Harvick led 238 laps, but circumstances late in the race with some, Jimmie Johnson and Dale Earnhardt Jr. gambling with two tires instead of four, it really looked like Jimmie Johnson was going to be able to hop in there and still won away. It was the perfect Jimmy and Chad kind of race. And then we had a caution. Well, that allowed Junior to get out front and to outrace Jimmy. Then we had another caution when Clint Bowyer gets into Kurt Busch. Kurt Busch gets angry, goes out onto the racetrack and stares at Clint Bowyer. That's beside the fact, but that's what Kurt
That's
Busch
the new and improved Kurt Busch.
That's just what Kurt Busch does. And then in the final restart, Dale Earnhardt Jr. actually gets out to a pretty good lead, but could not hold off the hard-charging Kevin Harvick, and I think it was a well-deserved victory. And this season for Kevin Harvick that has been, he won the second race of the year. He's been stout each and every race. He's had fast cars, but something always goes wrong. Well, on this up-and-down season, winning the Southern 500 definitely on the up.
And, Kevin Harvick is, as you mentioned earlier, Casey, the first driver with 2 wins that's won a race so far in the 2014 season. We had 7 different winners in the first 7 races so far of the season. And Kevin Harvick is one of the drivers that would have been at the tail end of my top 10 list to get his second win this early in the season. So great run for that number 4 team. And certainly this momentum will hopefully get them out of where they are in the points, because right now they're not performing very well in the point standings.
Yeah, this new chase format definitely looking good for Stewart-Haas Racing. Kurt Busch is 26 in points, but he has a win, and now Kevin Harvick still in the 20s, but with 2 wins, virtually guaranteed a spot in this year's chase.
All right, moving into the results of the Bojangles Southern 500 at Darlington Raceway. Dale Earnhardt Jr. posted his finished in second, posted his 9th top 10 finish in 20 races at Darlington Raceway. It's his 5th top 10 finish in 2014. Jimmie Johnson came in third, posted his 12th top 10 finish in 16 races at Darlington. 4th was Matt Kenseth, 5th Greg Biffle, 6th Kyle Busch, 7th Jeff Gordon, 8th Kyle Larson, 9th Tony Stewart, and 10th Ryan Newman.
Some other notable drivers: 11th place, another rookie, Austin Dillon. Carl Edwards in 13th, AJ Allmendinger 15th. Got into a bit of an on-track scuffle with Austin Dillon. Brad Keselowski finished 17th. Denny Hamlin, another disappointing run, in 19th. Danica Patrick was the last driver on the lead lap. Sean, she finished in 22nd. Brian Vickers led a lot of laps. He finished 26th. Kurt Busch 31st. Joey Logano 35th. And Casey Kane, another disappointing run, finished in 37th.
There were 11 caution flags for 50 laps and 22 lead changes among 12 drivers.
Let's go ahead and get into the driver's standings, Sean, and I'll go ahead and let you lead off with this, because even though he doesn't have a win, he is still our points leader 8 races into the season.
That's right. This is like breaking news today here on Up to Speed. Jeff Gordon is our points leader in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. He's 1 point ahead of second place Matt Kenseth. Third is Carl Edwards. 4th, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 5th is Jimmie Johnson. 6th is Kyle Busch. 7th, Brad Keselowski. 8th is Joey Logano. 9th, Ryan Newman. And rookie driver Austin Dillon's in 10th.
11th, Greg Biffle. 12th, Tony Stewart. 13th, Brian Vickers. 14th, another rookie, Kyle Larson. 15th, Denny Hamlin. And 16th, Clint Bowyer. Go all the way down to 22nd in the points, but he has 2 victories. That's Kevin Harvick. And Kurt Busch, 26th in the point. but he has a victory. Also would be eligible for the chase. The other 5 winners, Shawn, in the top 10.
Of course, the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series has the weekend off. We want to wish everyone out there a happy Easter. Be sure and join us every Monday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Valvoline Racing Radio on Rock 105 in Chattanooga, Tennessee. You can also find us on iHeartRadio. That does it for this week's Up to Speed on iTruckTV.com.
Right here on the NASCAR update at iTruck TV, where Shawn and I keep you up to speed.